Today, I'm giving you guys my top 10 divorce breakup rules. I tell these to my clients all the time. They are words to live by. We're going to break this video up into two parts. You're going to get part 1 today, which is rules 1 through 5 of my top 10 divorce breakup rules. And they're just an absolutely great set of rules to follow. So, number 1, stop asking for favors. In a breakup, people are upset, they're mad. They're not going to do you a favor. If you're asking for something that the other person doesn't have to give, there's no way they're going to give it to you. So quit asking. You're setting yourself up for failure when you're expecting someone to do you a favor in the middle of a lawsuit. Rule number 2, stop assuming that your ex would do what you would do in a situation. They're a totally different person. You're breaking up because you don't get along anymore. Just because you would be the bigger person or do something in the best interest of the kids, whatever that is, doesn't mean that they're going to do it either. So quit expecting this person you're breaking up with to do something that you would do in a situation. You're not them, thank God, and they're not you. Rule number 3 in the top 10 rules for a divorce breakup is stop dictating what they're going to do on their time. Let them mess up. They're never going to listen to you. You might even be separated in households. If you have a possession schedule where you've got your time and they've got theirs, there's nothing you can do about their house, their rules. And even if you could influence it, do you think you're going to get through to them right now? When you're in a fight, when tensions are high, you're not going to get that cooperation. You're not their wife anymore. They're not your husband anymore. Even though you want to, even though you're probably correct, you're not going to get that compliance from them. So drop the expectation and free yourself from that burden. Rule number 4 in my top 10 divorce breakup rules is a great one. It's my favorite. If this was the only rule you remembered, write this down. This is the best one. When you're angry, freeze. Time out. When you're upset, when you're in rage, freeze. Don't talk to them. Don't text them. Don't yell at them. Don't yell at your kids. Don't yell at yourself. Notice your feeling, write down your thoughts, and analyze it logically. Or take a walk, or go to a movie. When you're in a lawsuit, the worst thing you can do is get an emotion and then act on that emotion and commit everything to writing. So just stop. It's not going to help you. Rule number 5, stop trying to convince them you're right. Why are you spending so much time texting them, calling them, going through the timeline, going through the list of why they shouldn't have broken up with you, why you were right, how much you cared about them, couldn't they see it, why you were meant to be together, why are you leaving me? Or here are all the reasons why I'm breaking up with you. Here are all the reasons why you should be okay with it. Here are all the reasons why I'm moving on and you should be happy for me. It's never going to work. You are in the middle of a disagreement. So stop wasting your time trying to convince a person that you're right that you don't need to. In a divorce, it's all about whether or not a judge or a mediator is going to take your more logical position. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to reach an agreement with the person you're breaking up with. So when you eliminate the need to convince the other side that you're right, you free your space up to do so many other things. This is part 1 of my 2-part video on the top 10 divorce breakup rules that can apply to narcissists, high conflict people, or just a really bad breakup in general. Hope this helps.